Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're going to do a quick gun review on the new firearm I picked up, and it is a Springfield XD 45 chamber to 45 ACP. As you can see, it has a loaded chamber indicator, which right now it's indicating there's a round in the chamber, because there is, and it has a plunger indicator to let you know that the gun's cocked, ready to rock and roll. First things first, so the YouTube police don't file a complaint, we're gonna bring the weapon down. Empty or loaded magazine is removed. We will. There's the round, but just to double check to make sure there's no magic round in there. Put my finger in there, look, whack and slide. Know that this motherfucker's empty. Alright, so look at this firearm. This is an exceptional 45 or firearm, and this is actually the only firearm I currently own at 45. And the reason why I went with Springfield, simple. This is the only manufacturer that makes a 4-inch 45 with a compact grip that fits in my hand. Go ahead and argue with me that there's not. The the M&P 45 compact grip is actually smaller. My finger hangs way over farther than this, and plus it's less round capacity. The M&P 45 compact holds 8. This holds 10. Then you have the Glock 21 or Glock not the 21. That's a full size model. Whatever. I think the Glock 30 maybe, and then there's a single stack one or whatever. Don't care. Also, grip does not fit my finger, and the barrel's smaller. I need a 4-inch weapon for duty carry, and because I cannot shoot subcompacts to save my life. So I stick with full-size pistols, and by full-size, my definition of full-size, 4 inches or longer. So don't argue, like, oh man, that's not a full-size pistol, because this is my version. So with that being said, I'm going to go over things I like about the pistol, things I don't like, and how it's different from a Glock. I do not have a Glock with me. I do own a Glock, but it's in the other room. I don't feel like going to get it. So check this out. First thing, I bought this used. I got a really good deal on it, which it's used, but the gun dealer I felt that I bought it from, I'm not going to say who, I felt they should have fixed a couple things on here. First thing, the magazine problem. Here, I'm going to unload the mag real quick. Okay, when I first got this weapon, this magazine is drop free. By drop free, hit the mag, it falls out. Problem, when I first got this, I hit the mag release, this would come to about like that and not come out at all. Like that. You hit it, stay there, I'd have to manually pull it out. So I got on the internet to make sure that these were supposed to be drop free mags. Turns out they are. So, what I had to do is I had to take a hammer, or excuse me, rubber mallet, back here. I had to hammer that smooth, because after shooting for a while, from what I read on the internet, this starts to bulge back, and that's what happened. So I had to rubber mallet that back into place to get it to drop free. Now, that's a problem. I do not like that. Okay, so I contacted Springfield about it. Still waiting to hear back. So, another thing. You notice the loaded chamber indicator right now is slightly elevated. When I first got this from the dealer, it was up higher than that. Like, it was up way higher than that. I mean, it was up to the point where, like, you could tell it wasn't all the way up. But let's say I wake up in the middle of the night, I hear someone busting out my door. I grab this in the dark, even though I would never, ever, I cannot stress, never, ever rely on this to tell me that there's a round in the chamber. Let's just pretend for some God knows reason why I did. I'm half asleep, I run my finger over this, I feel it's up, so there's one in the chamber, I assume. So, you know, I go out there, go to fire, and just double check this is unloaded, so you know there's a bad guy. I aim, and all I hear is a click, and the bad guy shoots me dead. That's another problem I have. So I contacted Springfield also about that. I have yet to hear back from them. So what I'm probably just going to do, I'm probably just going to take this pin out here, go in there, clean it. There's probably some dust under there or something. But That's something you should think about when purchasing any XD pistol. It's an LCI. Never, ever rely on it. Do not rely on that. Okay, just, I don't care what XD says. Okay, so that's a couple things I did not like, but you got to remember this is a used gun. I've never bought an XD45 new. Okay, what I do like is the pedestrian mag release, even though I'm right-handed. But what I don't like about that is that when the mag is loaded, it is really stiff and really hard to release the mag. But who does mag changes with the full mag? I know, but still. Okay, then go back to another thing I like. I like that it's top heavy. This gun's really, really top heavy, which that's less felt recoil, but more muzzle flip. But with me, it doesn't matter because I can get 3 rounds off, you know. Now I'm not going to say I can get 3 rounds off fast in a 2-inch circle because I don't think anybody could. But I can get them in a paper plate at 10 yards, triple tap and a paper plate. So, you know, I feel good about it. So the recoil is not a thing. But yes, Glocks have less recoil, or less muzzle flip. They have more recoil, more felt recoil. So that's on the Glock. I love, not that I'm bashing Glock, I have Glocks, I've owned Glocks, I love Glocks. This was an impulse buy because I needed a 45. Because the company I work for required you to have a 45, don't ask me why. So I was going to buy this over the Glock 21 just because there's a whole like $250 difference. So let's go to the takedown really quick. Okay, to take this weapon down, you're just going to pull that back, lock the slide back. Then if you've seen it, a SIG pistol, this is very SIG-like. You're going to rotate this lever, which is kind of hard to do, all the way to the 12 o'clock position. Then you're going to pull the slide back, point the gun in a safe direction, hit the grip safety, pull the trigger, slide comes off. Just like an M&P and just like a Sig Sauer, not like a Glock. I'm not going to take the barrel out because that's all seen, you know. Put it back on, you put that on, lock it in place, rotate the lever down, pull the slide back, and you're good to go. The thing it's iffy about is the grip safety. I like the grip safety because let's say the gun's on your nightstand and you hear something, you don't want to go outside and shove a gun in someone's face, but you don't have a holster on you because it's 2 in the morning. Shove this in your pants. It has a grip safety. Just, you know, I would never do that, but that is a thought. That's stupid. Because if I hear something, I'm going outside, gun in hand. You know, I'm not gonna stick it in someone's face. But that's me. I do have my Michigan CPL, so I do carry. I have not carried this. I stick with my Glock 19. I'm not going to carry this till you know, because with the mag problem, it's snowing right now, but when it gets a little warmer, I'm going to take it out and put 500 rounds through this, you know, see what happens with the mag. If the mag bulges again, then I'm just going to sell the gun altogether because I don't care. Magazine problem, you can tell me, go buy a new mag, man. It's just a magazine. I don't care. I'm going to sell the gun altogether and get a different 45. But that's my quick review. If you have any questions, just send me a comment. You need any measurements taken, anything, just let me know. I'll be glad to make another video. Also, I will be starting ammo testing early February with ballistics gel. And if you have a round you'd like to request, just shoot me a message or comment, email, do something. I will be testing it through like a car shooting scenario. Say for some God knows reason someone's shooting at you from a car and you shoot back at them. I'm gonna do those scenarios, and just to go quick into, not gonna go into too much detail, but quickly what I'm gonna do is, like when I was changing the stereo in my car, I noticed there's the metal on the outside, inside, past the metal there's styrofoam, and then past that is the plastic, you know, the ABS plastic. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up the ballistic gel, put the metal, sheet metal, styrofoam, a piece of ABS plastic, and a you know, denim over the ballistic gel, just simulate a car shooting. And if you don't agree with my logic there, then I don't see why you wouldn't. But, and the other thing I'm going to do is through glass. And the reason why I stress glass, because, you know, maybe somebody is like trying to get through your front door, and you go to the front door and you see that they're pointing a gun at you or something, and you're going to shoot them through the glass. I want to see how the bullet performs through the glass into ballistic gel. So, if you have any rounds or anything you'd like to request, and either it's got to be chambered at 9mm, 40 or 45, possibly maybe 380. I'm thinking about buying one, but I really don't trust that round. It's my personal preference, so just let me know. But thanks for watching. Have a good day.